Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, it's now the Monday afternoon show. Yes, did like a little bits and pieces yesterday. Yesterday? I did, yeah, yesterday, the morning show. Then my brother did his watch along. Really good watch along. Fantastic watch along. So much so I was tempted to come in there. Yeah, but it's my brother's segment. I thought, you know what, bro? No, that's your segment, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that apart from being in the control room. Yeah, those like putting the comments up, that's me. That's me doing that, not my brother. My brother, he can't do that. He can't multitask. Only I can multitask. But anyway, welcome back to Canon Fodder on this Monday afternoon show. There's no Canon project. There's going to be a short, sharp show. Yeah, I've got other bits and pieces I need to be getting on with. But yeah, man. Wow, my goodness. I didn't see the match, actually. Didn't see the match. No, it's true. I didn't see the match. I had to rely on the good old the transistor radio. Remember the transistor radio? Yeah, those days came back yesterday. So I didn't see any of the game. So it's going to be a bit of a difficult one to try and kind of, dissect the nuts and bolts from this one here. But something about, a particular Man United legend giving us a big U-turn. And we try and talk about the game yesterday, Watford versus Arsenal. Yeah, and the player who does things that people just don't see. Yeah, we get into this one on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's the Monday afternoon show here, yes, on Cannon Fodder TV. There is no Cannon project later on this evening. Why? Why? Because I'm giving myself a break. A well-deserved break. If there's one thing that's constant, like day follows night and night follows day, is Alex coming live almost every single day. But I want to give myself a break. And there is no Easy Talk this coming Friday. I think I'll probably give myself a 2-week break from the Easy Talk. It's not tough going, but it's interesting. It's interesting until we have somebody else capable, like myself. We're going to be in that stage where I'll give myself breaks. And if I give myself a break, most likely there'll be no contents coming on camera for you too. But hey, I'm not. No man's an island. No man is an island. So, like it says there, if you wouldn't mind, just subscribing to Cannon 40 TV. Right there, please, and help us grow, be part of the community. I've noticed over the last 3 mornings when I wake up, I just kind of check the analytics and the subscriber counts. So the last few days, like it's been going up in increments of 3s and 4s. I think we're on 15,582, if memory serves me well. I think so. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm still adorning my clothes for my job, back in my placement. But anyway, I'm just diversifying, like going off on a rail here, off on a rail on a track, Alex, just get on with it, man. Anyway, so yeah, first up, I can only bring up this. I haven't done anything else actually. Arsenal get the job done in time. Again, I didn't see the game. I had to rely on a lot of the transistor radio commentary, and it wasn't too bad compared to the live streams that I watch, the ones that I don't pay for. But anyway, there was. Oh, dearie me. I need to start paying for them, man. I've got to start paying. What's going on, man? Got to start paying for those live streams there, man. But anyway, I don't even know what to put. Let me put this up. Let me put this up just whilst I read the news of today. So yeah, Watford 2, Arsenal 3. Bukayo Saka inspires Gunners to crucial top 4 victory in Vicarage Road thriller from Manila. Bukayo Saka scored 1 goal and set up another as Arsenal moved up into 4th place in the Premier League table in a thrilling 3-2 win over Watford at Vicarage Road. Martin Odegaard, the player that does things that people just don't see. Yeah. Opened the scoring with his first of 3 beautiful worked Arsenal goals when he slid a low finish past Ben Foster after exchanging passes with Bukayo Saka in the early stages. Watford responded well with a Cucho Hernandez netting the pick of isn't Cucho. Listen, let me just double check this. And 1 second. Let me just double check something. Yeah. Cucho Hernandez is Colombian. Yes. Anyway, it was a really good goal. What was it? It wasn't an overhead kick. Was it like a bicycle kick on the side? But it slammed home a stunning overhead kick. No, not for me. From Kiko Femenia's right wing cross. But the Gunners seized control of the game and the top four race when the outstanding Saka won possession high up the pitch and found Alexander Lacazette, who backheeled. I saw that backheel. The backheel was like a backheel that you probably do in the park with your mates and your friends. But anyway, got the job done, and he did it in the path, which allowed him to lift a powerful finish high into the net from just inside the Watford box. Arsenal extended their lead shortly after half-time when Gabriel Martinelli rifled home from outside the box following a classy move involving Cedric Suarez, Martin Odegaard, the player that does things that people just don't see, and then Lacazette, after manager Mikel Arteta had quickly retrieved the ball and a throw. So does Arteta get an assist? Does he get an assist? I don't care. I don't care. I don't really care. So that's in literally nuts and bolts. So Arsenal got the job done. The thriller from Vanilla. Was it a thriller? Not if you're an Arsenal fan, because you'll be literally biting your nails, tearing your hair out. Again, Arsenal. And that's, for me, lacking in-game management. I know there was a slip-up between, was it Gabriel and I think Ben White, methinks? But how is it? 3-2. That game should have been put out to passes. Out. Shut up shop. The lock. Boom. That's it. Close the doors. But I've got to say, I'm really, really happy for this player here. Martinelli scored. It was a really good goal. And the man just run to the Arsenal fans. Of course, he's not going to run to the Watford fans, is he? But I like the fact that he got back onto the scoring list. And as well, we're not relying on one player to score the goals. There's a bigger group of players. I mean, Smith Rowe, who again didn't feature yesterday, not sure why, he's our top scorer. But I like the fact we've got a bigger group, a pool of players scoring goals. That's the way it has to be. That's the way it has to be. But so for me, actually, let's have a look and see who is the chosen one. The chosen one, not the chosen one, the man of the match. So we did the poll yesterday, shortly after my brother finished doing his watch along. And again, your man of the match versus Watford. The protagonists were Martinelli, Ramsdale. I'm not sure why I chose Ramsdale. Saka and Odegaard. Over 1,000 votes, 2 comments and 33 likes. Again, guys, thank you so very much for that. The results are in because I'm not going to read it again. Tied on 2% is Martinelli and Ramsdale. Yeah, a bit surprised actually with that. On 31% is Bukayo Saka. And on 65% is Martin Odegaard. The player who does things people just don't see. You can't put that in the stats. It just does things that people just don't see. There you go. It just does things that people just don't see. So then what does he do? What does Martin Odegaard do that people just don't see? There must be some way of measuring the unseeable or the unbelievable. Yeah, a player that does things that people just don't see. Anyway, and the second news segment, I didn't even bother to actually do this for the thumbnail for the second segment. Roy Keane's U-turn on Arsenal's softness shines light on Mikel Arteta's impact. Arsenal strengthened their grip on the top 4 Premier League finish on Sunday as Mikel Arteta, Arsenal forced their critics to eat their own words. Goals from Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli were enough to see the Gunners claim a 3-2 victory over Watford. Made nervier than it really should have been due to Musa Sissoko's, ex-Spurs, isn't it? late response. The Vicarage Road success was the latest instalment in Arsenal's resurgence under Mikel Arteta, which has seen them climb from rock bottom, remember, 3 games to the cusp of a Champions League return. It's been a remarkable rise for a team who had been written off on numerous occasions throughout the season by Roy Keane more than most. He went on to say, it's been an amazing turnaround considering where they were at the start of the season. Now they're probably favourites to finish in top 4. We've always questioned whether there's been a bit of a softness to them, but they're in a good moment. In a good moment? It doesn't make any sense. And they've always had that quality. Against Wolves, they found a way to win the football match. They kept going and grabbed a late winner. That's the key to success. You can have your days off, but you find a way to win. And it was a huge 3 points for them. After the start they had, they deserve credit for turning it around. They've got some fantastic young players at Arsenal. The former United captain stated in January. The question now is, can they really push on and make that top 4? I'm not so sure. I still think they've got a bit of softness at times, especially against bigger teams. However, the Gunners having since ground of the success Premier League victories, Keane's latest remarks, emphasis on stunning job Arteta has done at the Emirates. So someone's eating humble pie, and like I said, I want Arsenal to prove me wrong. I can see my brother actually just watching it over, the managers, somewhere in between there. I've always said I'm going to continue to stick by my prediction, which is 8th place finish. I'm not going to flip flop. Flip flop means like I'd say, they're going to be top 4. I'm going to stick to 8th place finish. Now, if Arsenal somehow manage to prove me wrong, then I hold my hat and say, okay, I'm wrong, and I'll have to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. Yeah, I said it so many times. I'm willing to do the Ice Bucket Challenge if Arsenal secure top 4. Now, if they get in, top 5, that's it. They're out of Champions League. They're back in European action, but they haven't made top 4. Top 4 is the deal. Top 4, I'll do Ice Bucket Challenge. If not, I don't do it. Period. Got it out there. On the 7th of March, 2022, at 30 minutes past the hour of 3 p.m. local time. Anyway, that is it. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say now. But anyway, so I'm happy for Martinelli getting that goal, and Saka getting that goal, and Ødegaard getting that goal, and who else got that goal? That was it. 3 goals. It wasn't more than 3 goals scored yesterday, Alex. Well, actually, there was 5 in total, but Watford scored 2 and we scored 3, which means we won. So quick reminder before I go to live chat that there will be no Canon project later on this evening. I haven't bothered to ask any of the contributors. I'm giving myself a well-earned break. You had enough of me, innit? Had enough. Give me a break. And there will be, easy talk. I've received some stunning news. Actually, over the last 2 weeks, some really, really good news. I'm not going to share it with ya. Not yet, anyway. And I got some more news yesterday from one of the contributors. I'm thinking, oh my goodness. If this can happen, make it so. If that can happen, then I'll tell you what. It's like the content on Channel 4 TV literally goes from strength to strength. And if these 2 elements, well, one of them is going to happen, but the other one I'm thinking, if that is going to happen. Count to 10, Alex. Count to 10. Take it easy. But yeah, we've still got a way to go yet from the news I heard yesterday. I'm thinking, oh, wow. If that is going to happen, then that might be something worth celebrating. But I'm not going to say what it is until it's been ratified by my brother, myself, and 2 other parties. So again, guys, you have to wait and see. Oh, my goodness. Watching Ralph there. I'll tell you what, Ralph loves his watch-alongs, doesn't he? I just can't do them, man. Can't do them. All right, let's go into the live chat for the first time. Today, And we have the assemble. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. We appear to be moving forward beautifully so far. Reservations, but let's be happy for the win. Absolutely. I was very brief. I was actually supposed to appear on Arsenal Fan Circle, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But I'm hoping I'm going to be on their channel the following Sunday. And I forgot what I was going to say now. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. And I was in another chat, on another podcast, but in their chat. And I'll say, listen, the performance, the result is more important than the performance. The points are more important than the performance. Whatever the performance is, the performance, can be the worst. But if we can still eke out wins, then that's what the main, the main focus is on getting the wins. The performance is going to have to wait. But from what I saw, the highlights that I had to rely on YouTube, the performance was okay, all barring the silly errors that made them get back into it. And again, we're on tender hooks, aren't we? But I too have reservations. So I'm going to stick to my prediction, an 8th place finish. None of this flip-flop stuff. I'll stay and stick with my 8th place finish. But again, I'm going to say, Bukayo Saka, wonderful, scored a goal. Odegaard, the player who does things that people just don't see, wonderful. But I'm emboldened. I'm really, really happy for Gabby Martinelli. Really, really happy for him, man. Again, spreading the responsibility. Spreading it. Yeah, not relying on one or two players. We have a greater pool of players scoring goals. And who's our top scorer? Emil Smith-Rowe. Did he play yesterday? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. John the Geezer Guna says, good afternoon, Gunners are top 3 now. Come on. Joe, you're going to be telling me that maybe win the Premier League. Mathematically speaking, we can still win the Premier League, John. Mathematically speaking. So none of this top 3. Oh, your expectations are so low, John. Why not go for the Premier League this season? The Evan goes, my brother. How are you, man? It's been a long time we haven't seen you in the live chat, but good to see you back. I hope you're keeping well. Hope you're keeping well. John, your expectations so low. 3? Let's go for the Premier League. Mathematically speaking, we can win the Premier League. No, we can't. Anyway, did you say the Ice Bucket Challenge? I did. Yeah. And let my brother just, suffer, that, because I know my brother would be dying to get revenge. But it's not to do with my brother. This is just something that I said I would volunteer to do. We don't get top 4, of course, I'm going to be happy. Well, not happy, but happy that I don't have to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. But if we do get top 4, I'll have to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. I'm looking forward to the Ice Bucket. Cheers, John. You're supposed to be on my side, mate. What's wrong? You're supposed to be on my side. I'm joking. Alex Static, our moderator for the afternoon show. Mikey Cartel, good afternoon to you. So how about an Ice Bucket Challenge plus eating a not chili pepper for the views? I'll pay to watch that. How much are you willing to put as a super chat? How much are you willing to? But the thing is, you have to pay first, and then I'll do it afterwards. But how much are you willing to put in the super chat for that, Mikey? John Alex said that he'd do the Ice Bucket Challenge last year, or words to that effect. So I'm hoping today might make a new beginning. A new beginning. What have I done? Oh, dearie me. I've gone from 8th to 3rd spot, but it's so maybe next week it could be, from 3rd to the 1st. John. Oh my days, people. So how are people feeling? Are they in the belief that now Arsenal can secure top 4, actually maybe third spot at the end of the season? I'm not. I'm going to stick to 8th. I'm going to stick to 8th place. That's right. You heard it here first. I said it. I'm going to stick to 8th place. I mean, like the Assembly says, that he's still not, sold on that. He has reservations. And I too have a bucket load. I have a lot of reservations too. Ice bucket. Yeah. Red Hot Chili Pepper. They're a good band, actually. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Anyway, yes. Did everyone actually have a vote? Who was your man of the match? Who was your man of the match? Again, it says here that outright, well, not outright, but Martin Odegaard got 65% of all the votes. Second place on 31, and Ramsdale Martinelli tied on 2%, and that is out of over 1,000 votes, 2 comments, and 33 likes. Keep them coming, people, but I'm not going to read that again anyway. Not going to read it again. What else was there? What else was there? So I'll remind you about later on tonight, there is no Canon project. Maybe I might give myself a 2-week break because I'm just kind of gearing up for there's something bubbling, there's something brewing. So I've got to make sure I've got this in place to come up live for the next available Easy Talk. And then something else that I'm hoping is going to happen. But there's still a lot of negotiations to be had for that to happen. It needs to be ratified by both my brother and myself and 2 other parties. So let's wait and see what happens there. All right. Oops. There isn't such a thing as a warm ice, is there? As you can get warm ice cream. No, it has to be the cold ice. Well, ice, baby, isn't it? I'm not about to. Nah, that's what it is, an ice bucket challenge. I'm not going to be going for this warm ice or warm water with cold ice business. Nah. But you see, where's Mikey Cartel? You see, you put that comment in there, yeah. But you paid for me to do the ice bucket challenge and eat the red hot chili. How much are you willing to pay for that? Come in there. Come on, Gazer. I was thinking, is there any other news I could have spoken about? I don't think there is. Oh, yes. So does Mikel Arteta get an assist? Because, he threw the ball to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka threw it in. And so does Arteta get an assist? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, people. If there's not any more that you guys want to talk about, then we'll just call it quits. Come to an end on this Monday afternoon show. I've got to say again for my brother, much respect to my brother for doing the watch alongs, his newest segment. I think you'll have to wait the longest time for the Voice of Reason to come back, if it ever comes back. But kudos to my brother, man. I just can't do the watch alongs, man. Can't do that. You need a lot of nutrition for that. A lot of nutrition, but I ain't got nutrition for that. So, which is why my brother does the watch alongs. I don't do it. So we've spoken about that. The kind of project, no kind of project. There's no Easy Talk. Oh, this is what I was going to say, actually. This is a shout out? Not really a shout out, but it's a call of action. Because when I look at the analytics, it tells me that the vast majority of our audience is young and male, with a small percentage, just over maybe 1.2 or 1.3% of the subscribers are female. So I would like to send out an invitation to any of our female followers or subscribers on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Reach out to us. I'm trying to, get a more of a representation or representative, representation of what we do on Canon 4A TV. The player profile that I started maybe 2 years ago, I featured female Arsenal footballers. And we have had Sharifa, the first lady of Canon 4A TV, come on the channel. But I want a bigger pool of female contributors. So if you are thinking that you would like, maybe you're thinking, oh, I would like to give my opinion. I would like to come on Canon 4 TV. The email is in the description box below. Come on. And I have tried over the last 3 years. I did like what was I doing? No, it wasn't a promotion, but for one week solid, every single day, I said, look, come on for female, contributors. We're looking. I did a specific video as well. So we've got Sharifa, but we would like some more female contributors coming on the channel. Be more representative of the fan base, the supporters at Arsenal. So come on. Again, that 1.2% represents female viewers and followers and subscribers on Canon 4 TV. It can feel a little bit daunting, but the contributors that we have, there's such a nice group, or I say pool, a group of contributors. And at the end, we just have a laugh. Sometimes it does get a little bit serious. But again, I'm going to put a shout out, a call, of action. Please, if you are watching now and you are female, send me an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. Come on. Yeah. All right. Okay. I think I'm done here. I've just seen this one here from the Assemble who says, it's boring, Arsenal. Is it boring? Again, it's difficult because I'm only going by listening to the transistor radio. I remember those days, man. Transistor radio. I remember when I went on a school trip to Kew Gardens many years ago. Primary school trip. And this was before actually I was, even thinking about supporting Arsenal. Talking about maybe 73, 74, maybe 75. Because all I remember, I took the radio with me. I went Kew Gardens, we had our lunch. I took my little transistor radio because my dad used to have his own radio. I thought, I want to be like my dad. So I bought a radio. How did I buy the radio? Because I used to help my mum and dad go to cleaning jobs back in the 70s. Actually, we all used to help. So a little bit of money my mum used to give me. I thought I'd save it up, buy myself a radio. Went out on this trip to the Kew Gardens. We did the tour. And all I remember from that trip is sitting on the grass, putting my little transistor radio on and listening to the cricket. The cricket. So yesterday when I was like, my sister came to pick up my wife and myself. And I was thinking, I wanted to watch the football. I had to put the radio on in the car. So I didn't get to see the match yesterday, but I heard it. So I'm only relying on the transistor radio commentary. And of course, the highlights that I saw early this morning. I was so tired yesterday. But yeah, man. God, those were the days. The transistor radio. Me and my dad. So rest in peace, man. Yeah. I was to be like my dad. So yes. Okay, let's see who's come in here. Good afternoon, Alex and the Canon 4 TV family. Yes, my brother Monty. What's happening? Isaac, you're coming in as I'm going out now. Again, I think what I will do tomorrow, I'll get you to come in. It's not going to be any special segment. It's not part of the Canon Project because Canon Project is on a Monday, 5:30 p.m. UK time. And obviously, it's not going to be the East Talk because East Talk is always on Friday. So I'll get you on tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, get you on to tomorrow afternoon show. Excuse me. And we can talk about Arsenal. Why was I thinking for a second? What are we going to talk about? We'll talk about Arsenal. But not today, Isaac, because I'm... You're coming in as I'm about to leave as well. Like 2 days on the trot now. 2 days on the trot. I think it's because it's a short show. And then we've got another moderator just coming as well. Hello, Alex and Monty and chat room. Yeah, DWT. I was supposed to be on a Arsenal fan circle last night, but I couldn't. The boss said no, not today. Said next week you can, but not. I said yeah, you're right because I want to spend as much time as I can with my wife. Yeah, so yeah. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here, people. Alex, is Arsenal really gonna let Onana go on a free at the end of the season? I hope not. I hope not. But do you know what? I've got a funny feeling that they will. Not they, but Arteta will. But I hope not. I hope not. I still listen to games. I still listen to the games. Yeah, it was. Do you know what? Listen, it was refreshing to listen to the match on the radio because I was driving and my wife next to me. My mum was in the back seat with my sister, and I could hear my mum saying, "Come on, Arsenal! Come on, Arsenal!" I was like, "Yeah, mum. All right, mum." And the commentating on the radio was not biased. It wasn't biased. Surprise, surprise. So I thought, yeah. I still wanted to watch the match. So I got to my mum's house. My brother was upstairs doing his watch along. I thought, yeah. So let me go upstairs. You can probably hear actually when he's talking. He said, "Oh, my brother's here." I think, "Nah, I'm not going to interrupt your live segment." All righty, all right. It's okay. It's just arrived from home from work. Yeah, I think we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. I think that's the best time. Yeah, tomorrow, the Tuesday afternoon show. I tell you what, I had so many names for so many different segments. I mean, what was the other one I used to do with my brother on a Sunday? The catch up. Well, not the catch up. Put a lot of hot pepper sauce on the Sunday catch up show. Yeah. And then he used to talk the voice of reason, then fan comments. There have been so many comments, so many segments on Canon 4 TV. People, I am done. I'm out of here. We're finished. Thank you for tuning in this short, sharp show once again. I've got to do some cooking before my wife arrives home. Don't tell her I said that. Don't tell her. She's probably watching actually now. So, yeah, I can hear every word you're saying, Alex. You wait until I get home. She gets home, I'm not here. All right, people. And to my brother, still gassing on there. And a repeat from yesterday. Thank you for tuning in on this short, sharp show with Canon 4 TV. And I will be back tomorrow after around this time, I would say. But I'm going to be joined by Brother Isaac. And we're going to be talking about Arsenal. We're talking about Arsenal. Until then, enjoy the remnants of your day. Could be your evening, or it could be your night, or your early morning, depending on which part of the world you are in. But you have been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all